It's Monteswor1d here, hitting you with my personal spell break Stoneshaper tips from one console player to another. Alright, in this video we're going to go over some of the Stoneshaper basics, some of my favorite offhands I like to use and strategies for each, and then probably some gameplay review at the end.
Now if you know me, you know I gotta have that right fit on, you feel me? For the stone, we're gonna go with the rivet. You feel me? Because the stone skin is honestly just too big. Nice little geode ring for that artifact, you know, something slight, looks good from every angle. For both the afterglow and the cloudburst, we're just gonna use the one that came with the stone clouds, because you know, gotta keep it simple. Now let's get into some basics. Your first level ability is Stone Skin, which allows you to regenerate up to 20 of your shield back. That being said, stone slams usually only travel downhill, so positioning is everything. I like to stay on high ground when I play stone. And one thing you have to remember about stone is that it has a very high mana cost with attacks, so jumping in between will really run your mana out fast. You have to be a good stone shaper, you gotta be smart. You gotta have good IQ, because you have to focus on location and positioning at all times. The second level ability is Bedrock, which makes you crash to the ground every time you go to make a shockwave. Now Bedrock can also be used for defense as well, combined with sorcery cancels that make you a very hard target to hit. Just make yourself as unpredictable as possible, mixing it up. Bedrock can also be combined with dash and give you an extra boost on your dash. The third level accretion simply makes your boulder grow the longer it flies. Simple. The fourth level, avalanche, gives you an extra charge on your boulder, so now you got 2 boulders. Double simple. Now if you're not doing this basic Stoneshaper tip right here, boulder, shockwave, I need to get out the sticks. One of my favorite offhands to use is wind, mainly because it gives me the ability to apply so much pressure at all times. You can throw your boulder by wind slapping a little further if you want to send that, you're hitting home runs easy. I like to use the tornado as well, because most people get off the ground as soon as they hear the stone. Hit them with a tornado, I know they're going to the middle, easy aim, easy shots. Beautiful. Next we have the double shotgun class. Fire and stone. By shockwaving through your firewall, you can now apply tick damage. The most popular rune to run with this combo is Spring Step, most definitely. It allows you to get over your opponent and get better angles with your fire, and being able to shockwave straight down works perfect with stone. Very popular. Last but not least, we got the Frost Gauntlet. You can use it to make frozen boulders. By sniping your boulder, now you freeze your opponent. Now if you don't hit those, there's an easy way to do that by just putting your ice shield up and throwing the boulder through. Now if you have a dash in this situation, you can now utilize the Bedrock Dash Flash Freeze. Now let's get into some gameplay and I can just tell you what I was thinking while I was doing it. Alright, here we have a 1v1 with a Tim Frost player. Now my main thinking process in this fight is simply just give him the worst angles to hit snipes and utilize my ice shield to block his wind shears while setting up my own shots. As he tornadoes up, I hear the ice lance and I throw my boulder trying to block it. Barely misses, but the boulder comes back and hits me. But I see him about to touch the ground because he ran out of mana. Easy tag, set him up by a snipe for another tag because he's in the air. I move because I'm not trying to get a wingspan. I see him setting up a snipe, I move into a position where he can't snipe me. Quick heal, but I hear him healing. I don't want him to get it off, so I push him. I see that his fortitude's back, and my only goal right now is just to crack that fortitude. Flash freezes, but luckily I have one too, and we can hit a double flash freeze. At this point, I was just utilizing anything and everything I have, from Bedrock to sorcery cancel, anything, just to avoid getting sniped. And honestly, it took forever because fortitude ended up coming back, but we're just gonna speed straight through that. I go in with the shockwaves just to get him off the ground. I'm already setting him up for my tornado. I see he's off the ground. Quick little tornado. I know he's in the middle. I just spam the middle. Now in this next clip, I'm running Spell Slinger Fire. Yeah, nice. See him fly. I see he has high ground, so I try to even the grounds. I spring step. He spring steps the mat, lining himself up for a snipe. Thank you. Now I just move over him, getting high ground, ricochet my boulder off the tree for easy damage. He runs. I'm not letting him get away, honestly. Nice little spring step. Nice fireball, because we hit those. Don't know how the boulder missed, but we still hit those fireballs. Oh, he tried to fly it away? Nah, it's okay. You can get clip. Appreciate you. Now that's going to conclude my Stoneshaper tips. If you liked it, give me a like. If you didn't, hit me with that dislike. You want to talk some shit? Feel free to talk shit in the comments. Let me know what you thought or not. Thanks for the view.